Today, Precarious plays
Fire Emblem. This is a message from Lord Nergal. I await you on the Dread Isle. This is a message from Lord Nergal. I await you on the Dread Isle. This is a message.
That's not what morphs sound like.
Lord, this is a pre-recorded morph.
To all the soldiers, take your posts and don't move. Hold your positions. Even if one of our men comes up to you, tries to pick you up and put you on horseback, you don't move. You hold. Right?
Right,
That's what's
yeah.
gonna happen.
No. Elliewood!
What?
Don't overexert yourself.
I'm fine. I'm not that weak.
You're behind literally everyone. Ninian!
You're one of Lord Hector's guests, aren't you? You shouldn't be out here. It's too dangerous. Go and hide in that room. Do you understand? Whatever.
This is so weird. Welcome to our map! There are ranged weapons everywhere, and presents in here and here. And now there are these green fellows here and here and over here that are just annoying butt faces. And they are going to try very hard to get themselves killed.
For king and country.
For king and country, because they were asked to by this lunk face.
I'm sorry, for marquis and country. I misspoke.
Anyways, this lunk face is like, oh, hold your positions. And I'm like, no, god damn it. So what we did to get around this, which is kind of ham-fisted, but I'm okay with it.
Hold on, just for 1 minute. Can you highlight Hector again?
Yeah.
It looks like his head is like really far in front of his breastplate there.
Yeah.
So he looks like he's like goofily sticking his neck way out.
Yeah.
And then shimmying back and forth.
It is a little bit ridiculous, yeah.
Okay. So Isadora is here.
Yeah, so Isadora is here, so that, and Elliewood's here. Wait, he's usually here.
Yeah.
Sorry, just kidding. We brought back everybody who could carry somebody. Marcus is here.
It's Marcus, Isadora,
Heath, Fiora, and Wrath.
Yeah.
So these people are going to come get these people and keep them from hurting themselves.
And that's the only reason why we brought them. We tried to bring Vida. Vida?
Yeah.
The Wyvern Lord. Is it okay if you... Oh, right. It's fine. You know what's up.
Yeah, I do.
I forgot that they could retreat after picking people up for a second there. We tried to bring Vida, but she actually doesn't have enough aid to pick these knights up.
Yeah, it's something about her constitution.
Yeah, I didn't notice it anytime I played the game previously, but I think that mounts must have some value set that determines how much aid they can grant total, and I think that their constitution must actually deduct from that. It makes me wonder, if you give someone on a mount with a body ring, does it actually reduce their aid? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever thought to do that. But still, Vida, I think she has a constitution of 12 or 13, which is significantly higher than that of the other mounted characters. Oh, hey, do you want to turn the animations back off? For like this map and the next one, we can turn them back on.
Everybody but Elliewood.
Right,
because Elliewood has a cool new, like, blue and red horse. He's so cool. So cool. Look at him, his little pony. He goes back.
Oh. I turned Priscilla's on just because
she hasn't had them on in a while.
I don't know if she's ever had them on because she's a healer. But now she can attack. And we can see her do her little horse dance whenever she, Good job, Kent. Whenever she heals someone, or when she casts fire.
Let me think here for a moment.
Okay, but only one. Alright, time's up.
Thoughts done.
So, what did you think about?
I thought about...
Was it a good thought?
Yeah.
Was it a good
My thought
kind,
was...
gentle thought?
My thought was that no one is really in danger from any of these fellows. Even this longbowman.
He's able to shoot.
Yeah, but danger.
Oh.
Danger.
Yeah.
No one's gonna wreck my plans yet. Well, maybe one person's gonna wreck my plans. Okay, fine.
Now, if you put Elliewood in that...
Yeah, I know. If I move anyone to do anything, I'll win. I'm so cocky right now. I'm gonna tank this whole operation.
I like that you called it an operation.
Well, he's got a javelin, so he can just hang out. He needs the experience anyways.
Now I'm imagining like a Navy SEAL team. Like with full automatic rifles, like
I've been watching just...
kicking their way through like a castle skylight.
Yeah. I think
Everyone get down!
I think I've been watching a little bit too much Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. Also, I need to point out the stupidness of me shattering a window in this situation and then having this Navy Marine say everyone get down and then use a silenced weapon. I don't know. Maybe they had to change the plan on short notice. It's like, well, the silencers are already on, so they're pretty cool. So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you've been re-watching it, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that there are parts of it that I've never seen. So I was re-watching it because there were parts of it that I had forgotten.
Or like missed.
Yeah, and I still haven't gotten back up to the part, like to all the parts that I've seen. Because it gets pretty complicated. All of the social relationships get complicated.
Spoilers for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., first off. Second off, I have seen up until... what's the most main protagonist's name?
Sky?
Oh, is that who you think the most main protagonist is? No.
Agent Coulson?
Yeah. For some reason, I thought his name was Carlson, and I'm like, that's not it. That doesn't even sound like a name.
Dang right, that's not it.
So, Coulson?
Coulson, yeah.
When he loses his arm.
Right. That happens.
Yeah, and that's the last thing I remember.
See, I had kind of forgotten about that. So you see how that's a problem?
Yes.
I totally forgot how his arm is missing later. I don't even remember how it happens.
Oh, someone gives him a magically powered bad touch, and he starts to wither away.
Does he?
Yeah, and someone on his side saves the man by sacrificing the arm.
Okay.
With a fucking,
like that all sounds really likely.
Emergency axe, I think.
That all sounds really likely, and I feel like I have heard all of this before, but I don't remember it.
Pause right here. So the squares that you're on right now.
Yeah.
The internet, I believe this is the space. The internet informed me that there's a secret shop.
There?
Somewhere down there. You have to warp someone in with the warp staff.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't bring it up until now because it doesn't have... I think it's just class promotion items.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point it out because it's kind of neat.
Yeah. So of all the places in this place, it's there.
It is a secret shop. The only reason why it doesn't make too much sense is you can actually see where like the grass continues along that southern edge.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense from the perspective of someone playing the game for it to be like a hard to get to secret.
Yeah.
Anyone that is able, like anyone that is allowed to tour the castle grounds would be able to find it fairly easily, I think.
I am so proud of my team. I
he
think
just crit twice in a row?
yeah, I'm so proud of these people. Look at them. They're working together and also lone wolfing it in places. And everybody, like, look at that.
That wasn't even a crit.
No, it was just, and it was a hand axe, which this character is not usually having a hand axe. And, you know, if I had any hand axes left to go around for,
Hector.
yeah, for Hector, I'm sure that he would have gotten that guy in one. So it's wonderful. I'm very, very happy with these people.
Well, Hector's a beefcake.
Oh no. He's poisoned. See, these fucking green people
I don't
trying to
know.
get themselves killed all the time.
That one I think is... Oh, wait. Did Kent just get poisoned? We're saying?
Maybe, but it's, you know, barely a dent. They got poisoned on the last map too, and I was just like, whatever. Because they're so strong. Like, we have created some fucking legendary ass people.
Yeah. I was thinking about this...
Damn.
I was thinking about what starts as Lord of the Rings style fantasy combat.
Yeah.
In the context of D&D, how in my mind, because I normally start with a mental picture of characters that are already very competent and heroic,
Yeah.
by the time you get to, like, even the middle levels of D&D, like 7, 8, 9, even by the point...
Don't. Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness. I mean, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but it would be real annoying.
What is it that they're casting?
Well,
Sleep. That one was Sleep.
That one was Sleep, but the other one was like Hush or something like that.
Mm.
And now that one that's slightly poisoned is safe.
Just as long as it's not Berserk.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. But by the time you get to even like the middle levels of D&D, I can't help but think of the battles as being very anime-esque.
Uh-huh.
Like I was just thinking of an exchange the other day, like with a 20th level fighter, where they have like 4 or 5? They have the ability to do a crazy number of attacks every time they use the attack action.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like, maybe at the table that you're at, you just say, like, I attack 4 times, here are the rolls, here's the damage.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe not. Maybe you take the time to say, like, well, the first strike is a thrust, and then there's an acrobatic flourish, and then the second swing is this wide, sweeping cut, and then the third one, I actually, like, jump into the air and do a front flip and bring the sword straight down, and then the person that you're fighting, presumably who's also, like, at that level of competency, like super heroic skill with a blade,
Yeah.
they block it. And that's, like, the rationale for why, like, the third hit misses.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's left to do for the 4th hit? I mean, to me, there's one obvious answer. There's only one correct answer. And that's the person goes, ha! And just pushes down with the sword. Like they
Yeah.
make like a punching motion in the air that causes the ground underneath the opponent to just crack and buckle, and they actually deal damage to the knees. Oh! Because it occurred to me whenever you were watching My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just that's what D&D combat after a certain point like has to be. Because if you start out thinking of a character like Legolas or Aragorn,
Yeah.
hell, that's what they did. That's what
Like they would
that's
just
what
run
Legolas
around
is
grunt
like.
punching everybody.
That's what Legolas is like, but sort of in Lord of the Rings, but definitely in like the Hobbit trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh. So that's where I am mentally here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, like, the game is on board too. Like Raven, anytime Raven does anything, he has that level of like Fuck gravity.
Yeah. He's just like, whatever.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that is a problem. That is a problem. That was a problem just there. That was a problem.
A problem?
A problem, yes. Because there's a bad
Yeah.
that could... This
Happen?
Yeah.
There's a bad that could happen?
Yeah. Not that bad. That's whatever.
Was it that bad?
No, that's not a problem.
Is this the problem?
No, it's not. Ah, what an idiot. Thank goodness.
Well, then...
That could have been the problem.
But it wasn't, so we'll move on.
Oh, thank goodness.
Glad that wasn't a problem.
So close to being a real fucking problem, though.